difficulties with securing exit permits for their Palestinian spouses. Meanwhile, 41 Filipinos and 7 Palestinian nationals from Gaza are set to arrive in Manila this evening. And 13 OFWs from Lebanon are now back home following escalating tensions between Israeli forces and the group Hezbollah. The repatriates will undergo psychosocial intervention and will receive financial aid amounting to 50,000 pesos from the government. The Philippine Military Academy honors the outgoing National Police Chief General Benjamin Acorda Jr. A testimonial parade and review was held for Acorda in Baguio City on Saturday. He's set to retire on December 3rd after over 7 months in service. Acorda, a part of PMA Sambisig class of 1991, said he hopes that the policies he implemented have been effective to restore public trust in the police.
Parang nangyari lang because of parang destiny. I never imagined that I will become the chief PNP. I don't want to compare myself to others kasi kanya-kanyang focus, kanya-kanyang specialization, and to compare one to the other is medyo unfair. But we will let the people tell kung what we have done. Ang masasabi ko lang, I did my best.
Meanwhile, the outgoing PNP chief said he will not think twice should he be called to serve again in the government. Acorda was appointed by the president last April, replacing retired General Rodolfo Azurin Jr.
I live up to the higher ups. Kung sa tingin nila may iambag pa ako sa bansa, who am I to refuse? But if in the absence of such, kung wala, sabi nga ng mga anak ko, Dad, please go home.
The Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, or BFAR, has identified 10 areas that have tested positive for toxic red tide. Shellfish gathered from several coastal areas were discovered to exceed the prescribed limit for paralytic shellfish poison. These include some places in Capiz, like the coastal waters of Rojas, Panay, and Pilar. Some places in Bohol, Iloilo, Zamboanga del Sur, Surigao del Sur, and Surigao del Norte were also flagged for the presence of toxic red tide. This means that all types of shellfish in these areas are not safe for human consumption. But fish, squids, and crabs remain safe if fresh, thoroughly washed, and with internal organs removed before cooking. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Dani Laurel. More and more people are calling on Israel to do more to protect Palestinian civilians amid their ongoing attacks on the Gaza Strip. The details in this video by the Associated Press.
And this is the last moment for the people in the ICU, the neonatal ICU. If nobody put a pressure to stop this aggression and to provide some electricity and water to the hospital, people in ICU, people in the neonatal ICU, they will face death soon.
Let's now take a quick look at other stories we are watching. The Land Transportation Office extends the validity of driver's licenses that will expire this November to April of next year. This comes following a legal hurdle involving its plastic card contract. A lone bettor wins the jackpot prize of Grand Lotto 6/55 on Saturday. The bettor from Santa Rosa and Nueva Ecija will take home 116 million pesos. And Unioil projects a hefty rollback for diesel products of as much as 3 pesos per liter next week. Gasoline likewise is expected to go down by up to 70 centavos per liter. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Dani Laurel. We are One News.